Two Sheds Gabby here. Today I'm going to start on another penny search. And if I can get my 3 pounds or even close to the 3 pounds that I usually hope for in the box, that will put me over here. That will fill that box up and give me 16 boxes. At 15 pounds a box, that will put me at 240 pounds. Getting mighty, mighty close to my goal for the year of 260 pounds. I don't want to give up just in case something wants to hold me up later in the next 2 months, or not even quite 2 months. But anyway, if I get the 3 pounds, that will seal another box. That'll be pretty cool. Hopefully I'll get 10 or so wheat pennies while I'm at it. And today my goal, I've had a few people asking me to make the penny, at least a few of my penny videos a little bit shorter. My goal is to try to make it around 10 to 15 minutes today. So a little bit less chit chat, a little bit less going through the pennies, but hopefully you'll enjoy it. Hopefully I'll get what I'm looking for, and let's get started. Well, the very first row, I already get my first Canadian copper, 1965. Also a really nice 2009 commemorative. It is not copper, it's zinc. And I'm already at 8 copper, so it's a pretty good first row. And I'm going to just make this a lot quicker. So there's an 82. So let's just stop right there and move right along. This is my second row, and I find a 1950S, my first wheat penny. And the copper so far is real good, but it's really early. That's really cool. 1950S. I did want to tell you that I, I like gold panning and that sort of stuff. And I've been doing some research. I think I'm going to look to join a group of folks up in central Indiana and do my gold panning next year there, and not going all the way down to Georgia where I had no success anyway. So that will be my goal for this year. I've already spoken to a few just on Facebook, and I hope to go to one of their meetings. Hopefully I'll meet my son there, and we will see if we can hook up with a few of them there and get into some properties and hopefully have some fun, find a little bit of gold. If I find this stuff in every roll, it may be hard to keep it down. This is my third row. This is a 12-sided copper, 1995, second to the last year they did it. To keep practicing and whatnot, I've came across an ad for some, buy one, get one free type stuff with the gold bags that you can order. And I went ahead and ordered some. I'm looking forward to getting that in. I'm hoping to get with my son this time and going through it together and see what we can find. More about that later. Well, goodness, folks, this is my fourth row, and another 12-sided Canadian copper coin, 1985. It's copper number 3. Anyway, I'm hoping to get these bags of gold in and do some practicing. I'll make a video to show you what I find. I think it'll be fun. I've watched some other videos where the people go through it, and they tend to get, as far as dollar value, 50 to 80% back on their gold, plus the fun they have of going through it. And so I'm not saying that, and some, they promise to put bigger nuggets ever so often, just, if you get lucky. So it's not exactly, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme or nothing like that. But I think it'll be a lot of fun, and I hope I get some experience, and I'll have a little bit of gold to put away, for on the days that in the years ahead that it gets higher. Let's weigh that one. I thought that looked like copper. So anyway, that's what I'm up to. I'll let you know when those come in. I'm now in the 7th roll, and here is wheat penny number 2. 1951D. Did I mention that other one I found was an S, 1950S? That was cool. Well, here's the big question of the day, man. What will a Trump win, Donald Trump, do to copper hoarding? How will it affect it? The day he won, copper, gold, and silver, they all plummeted. It's mainly because 82. the dollar surged, and that affected the prices. But in the long run, what will it do? If he puts big tariffs on China, a lot of copper comes out of China. How will it affect the prices? Eighth roll and another wheat penny. How about that? 52D. So now we have 50, 51, and 52. Will people not be as inclined to hoard copper with the possibility of the nation getting stronger? Will you carry on the same? I'd like to hear from you. Now I'm in the 16th row, and here is my fourth wheat penny. I like it when the reverse comes up, so that way we can reveal together. More fun to me. 1946D. That one's not in fantastic shape, but it's wheat penny number 4. All right. The copper is, I'll have several rolls where I don't get the 9 I need, but then I'll get 18 or 20. So I guess it's going okay with that in mind. All right, we're talking about Trump and copper. Just to let you know, right now, the U.S. produces about 6% of the world copper production. And that is mined predominantly in Utah, New Mexico, Nevada, and Montana. So, we know that the oil is going to go up. So I wonder if the copper production will go up a little bit too. But here's a question I've got. Will there be a slight less demand on the copper? I mean, I know copper is just a huge thing. You need it in military, you need it in everything. But two of the big demands was the windmill turbines and electronic cars, the electric cars. I feel confident at least the mandates for electric cars is going to go down. I hope that they cut back on the wind turbines drastically because they're not efficient. More on that. 21st row, and here is wheat penny number 5, 56D. Wheatie number 5. I was just talking about the wind turbines not being efficient. They're pretty terrible. They're almost all the wind farms are subsidized by the federal government, and I've read that they'll probably never, in their lifetime, create enough power to equal what it costs them to put it all together in the first place. All the resources and all the stuff that goes in it, plus all the mining and all that stuff. It's so funny. That's what a lot of people are screaming. They're wanting to stop, and that's what you have to do, 82, to get this stuff. Anyway, enough about that. The articles I'm reading talk like the price after Trump gets in is going to go down even more. I'm not sure I completely understand it. Part of the reason they say is because 83. That was zinc. They say because this dollar is going to get stronger. But I don't know that I agree with that. But I don't know. I don't pretend that I have a grip on all of the understanding of that. But I don't know. We'll just have to see, I guess. What do you think? A lot of the strategists are not right, probably more than 50% of the time anyway. This is the 23rd row in the first half. Look at this. 1942 San Francisco. How cool is that? This is the 6th wheat penny, and this is still the first half. Pretty nifty. I've watched a little bit of the meltdowns of the left side after the Trump victory. It's just amazing to see. I mean, screaming and hollering and crying like the life is surely going to end next week. It's funny because I'm sure that every one of them was here during the years that he was president, 4 years ago. And they're all still here. They've all survived it. Chances are, if they wanted an abortion, they went and got one, which I hate that. But I'm just saying, life wasn't that, we all know that life was a lot better, and they do too, if they will admit it, most of them. And chances, but what is it our media teaches? Our media teaches people that yesterday didn't happen, that 82. The only focus, 82, the focus is all tomorrow, today and tomorrow. Not day after tomorrow, just today and tomorrow. And that's all that people think of is today and tomorrow. And it's unreal. Last row in the first half, here's wheat penny number 7. 1956, it's a Philadelphia. 7 Wheaties in the first half, not bad. I'm in the third row in the second half now, and here is my 8th wheat penny, a 1953D. A few rows back, I don't know what I was thinking, but I picked up my copper, and I threw them in the wrong box. I threw them in the zinc box. Like, oh no! I think I lost one because I went through just looking in the tops, and I pulled out 7 copper, but I was pretty sure there was 8 or 9, and so I was like, I lost that one. I'm not going to go through this whole box for 1 or 2. If I had thrown the zinc in the copper box, I'd have had to go through them all. I've done that once or twice. And I hate it. This is the 5th row in the second half, and wheat penny number 9. How about that? That's pretty cool. 1951, Philadelphia. That's really neat. I spent the day listing things on my eBay for the company that I sell for, and my wife spent the day getting up leaves. She's a yard person. I help some, but I don't like it as much as she does. Right at the end of the 6th row here, wheat penny number 10. Yay! 51D. That's cool. Maybe we'll get 4 or 5 more even. Wheat penny number 11. Still got quite a few rows to go, too. 57D. 11 wheat pennies. So while I was sitting there going through a couple rows back, I got a text from the people that bought our other house. Hey, there's my third 2009. We'll weigh him. Zinc. Okay. The lady that bought it, I think she's Cuban. She speaks almost no English. They seemed very nice, but I don't know who wrote it because we got a text from them in English. And it said, we found snake skins in the attic. Can you tell us anything? And I said, yeah, shortly after we moved in, we found a couple of snake skins up there. And we were up there a lot, in and out. And we even put a couple of traps up there. Never saw a live one, so we just thought they were gone. But I don't know. I don't know if there's just more skins, or I'm guessing there's still one up there. But I said, go to Home Depot and see what they've got. Haven't heard back from them since then. Just 8 rows to go in the box after this row, and here is number, is that 11 or 12? I don't remember. I'll count after this row. 1945D. So, the other day I stopped and got a box of nickels. I thought, man, I haven't gone through nickels in a little while. I was excited to go through them. There's an 82. And I opened them up, and they're all 2022s. Man, I hate that. That's really a bummer. But I'll pick up another box this coming week and go through them. Hopefully find another wartime silver, because that's what I love finding. So what happened to the Canadian pennies? Man, the first few rows, it was boom, 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 3 right away. Now I'm nearing the end of the box and haven't seen another one. But here's another wheat penny. How cool. Nice. 52D. I'll count after this row and see where I'm at. 82. 82. Goodness. Here it is. Now there's 6 rows to go, and here's that 4th Canadian. 1966. I wondered if I'd get another one. 82. Now with just 5 rows to go, here's wheat penny number 14. How cool. 1944, Philadelphia. 14, that is pretty good, in my opinion. Oops. Haven't gotten a dime yet. Still not too late. I hope I get one. I've gotten a few lately. It's been kind of fun. How about this? Now 4 rows to go, and here's wheat penny number 15. That is a pretty good wheat penny box. You know, I frequently, as I'm going through this, I'll come to coins that are 2 years in a row, you know, to the same year in a row. And every now and then, I'll see 3 in a row. And I always think to myself, what are the odds of that? You know, just boom, 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 74, 74, 74, something like that. It doesn't mean anything. It's just piques my curiosity a little bit. I didn't get anything in the last couple of rows. I got my 82s already weighed. So give me just a second here and I will get over and weigh today's copper. I'm pretty sure I got over 3 pounds. That's a lot of copper there. And then I'll get the other box sealed up. Pretty cool. Well, here we go. Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah. Over 3 pounds, 4 ounces. We'll get this guy sealed up. We'll have a little bit left. And let's go from there. Well, here it is all sealed up. And puts me at 240 pounds. Only 20 pounds to go and about 7 weeks left. So that's, if I get 3 pounds per box, I only need 1 box a week. And that'll take care of it. I'll probably do 2 boxes a few weeks anyway. And just get done early. And then take it easy at the end of the year. Something like that. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. We'll see you next time.